Sicilian defense, open, dragon, main line, 9, Bd7 10.bb3. Intense. That was a serious game. White really outplayed black in that one. White played the opening well, but black was on another level. The middle game was messy, but white got the better of it. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. G6 prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop on g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. b3 supports the strong d4 knight in the center. Bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. It is best. f3 supports the e4 pawn, and prepares to develop the dark squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2, a common attacking setup versus fianchetto systems. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. qd2 develops the queen, defends the bishop on e3 and prepares to castle queenside. nc6 develops the knight, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. bc4 develops the bishop to an active square, attacks the f7 pawn and allows white to castle kingside. Bd7 develops the light-squared bishop and defends the knight on c6. Bb3 retreats the bishop to a safer square. Games Master. It is the final book action. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. This misses a chance to kick a knight. It is incorrect. There was only one good move in that position. It is a miss. The pawn is now suitably protected. That's good. This defends the attacked knight. It is good. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is ideal. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This doubles the pawns in front of the king, decreasing its safety and harming the pawn structure. It is an inaccuracy. This is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is best. Recaptures. It is ideal. There was just one smart move to be made. It is incorrect. This missed a move that would have produced a winning advantage. It is a miss. Equality is within reach, but this move doesn't get there. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? It is a miss. This took advantage of a mistake and white now has a winning advantage. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is a great move. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a queen. It is good. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This permits the opponent to activate a rook by getting it to the 7th rank. It is an inaccuracy. That pawn was free for the taking. It is best. Intense. That was a serious game. White really outplayed black in that one. White played the opening well, but black was on another level. The middle game was messy, but white got the better of it.